Hello and welcome to the most important scale system in jazz guitar. Hi, I'm Mike Hayes, and before we get right into the video, I just want to tell you what this video is not about. It's not about learning the Phrygian minor or the Lydian dominant or some scale like that. It's also not about a system of playing such as the Cage system or the Berkeley system. In this video, I'll be presenting a system of learning whereby we learn how to apply the language of music to the guitar fretboard. You cannot successfully learn the guitar first and then learn about music. When you learn the system that I'm presenting here, the guitar becomes a tool for expression, just as a typewriter or word processor is a tool that the writer uses to communicate their ideas to their readers. With this method, the guitar will be a servant to the music. The focus will be on the quality of your ideas, not how fast you can play or how many licks and tricks you know. In this session, we'll be laying a solid foundation for an adaptable scale system that will allow you to move fluently in all keys all over the guitar fingerboard. Today we'll be working in the key of C, however this system can easily adapt to any mode or scale or key. Let's begin. As I'm sure you already know, our musical alphabet consists of the first 7 letters of our alphabet. On the screen at the moment you'll see a diagram of a conveyor belt. And this is the first concept I'd like to present, that these first 7 letters of our musical alphabet are simply going around and around on a conveyor belt. And these 7 letters represent the white notes on a piano keyboard. On this next diagram, we're going to compare the layout of the notes on a piano keyboard with the location of the notes on the first string of the guitar. Since we're working in the key of C, there won't be any sharps or flats. And the only thing to keep in mind is that when we're playing the note B and then moving to the note C, it's the very next fret, just in the same way that the B and the C are side by side on the piano keyboard. It's the same when we're moving from the note E to F. There isn't any fret in between the notes E and F. Okay, let's play this linear C scale beginning on the note F. And now we're going to play the exact same sequence of notes, only 1 octave lower. We're going to play these notes on string 4. And if you have a look at the diagram on the screen at the moment, it's easy to locate notes of the same name, only 1 octave lower, when we draw a line in our mind from the first string to the 4th string. And the only thing we have to remember is to skip 1 fret. And there's our first rule for creating this sonic shape. Let's play these notes on the 4th string. The next step will be to play the same sequence of notes, only this time on string 6. And you can see from the diagram on the screen, we can find the location of these notes on string 6 by again skipping 1 fret when we move from the notes on string 4 over to string 6. Once more, there's an octave distance between the notes on the 4th string compared to the notes on string 6. Therefore, the notes on string 6 are 2 octaves lower than the notes on the 1st string. Okay, let's play that series of notes on string 6. Before we go any further, take a moment to check out the diagram on the screen at the moment and see the shape that we create when we connect octaves. From string 1 to string 4, and then from string 4 to string 6. We end up with some strange type of triangle shape. But this is super important for visualising where the notes are located on the guitar fingerboard. Okay, our next exercise will be playing notes on the first string and then moving to the fourth string. And this is the octave shape that we just discussed. Next we're going to practice octaves from the fourth string to the sixth string. In this next exercise, we're going to play octaves from the first string to the fourth and then to the sixth string. Don't forget to use that triangle visualization to help you locate the notes on each string. This exercise is in 3/4 time, so we'll hear 3 clicks before we start. Time to learn our notes on the second string. For this next exercise, we're going to play notes of the same pitch on different strings. Have a listen to the different tone colour that is created when you play notes on a different string. Right, we've been using linear scale so far. Now we're going to start incorporating some lateral versions of the C scale. We'll begin on the second string with the note C, and we'll be playing a set of 3 notes on each string. C, D, E on the second string, and then moving to F, G, A on the first string. And we'll be gradually moving up the scale like this. The second set of notes will be D on the second string, E, F, moving over to G, A, B on the first string. And these will all be played as triplets, that is, 3 notes played in the time of 1 beat. Here we go. Since we know the location of the notes on the second string, on the screen at the moment you'll see a diagram that shows you how to locate the notes an octave lower. This time they'll be on string 5. So it's the same idea that we did earlier in the video when we were finding the octave notes from the first string to the fourth string. In this instance we're finding the octave from the second string to the fifth string by once again skipping 1 fret. Let's try the octave notes on string 5. practice our octaves from the second string to string 5. Next we're going to practice octaves from string 1 to string 4, then string 2 to string 5. You'll notice in each instance every second bar is an exact duplication in pitch. However, it will have a difference in tone because we're using different string sets. Here we go. This next exercise is a great warm-up exercise. Using the knowledge that we've acquired so far in this lesson, we have the ability to be able to find 5 of each note between the 1st fret and the 12th fret of the guitar. Let's try it out and see how we go. Now it's time to learn the notes on the 3rd string. Here we go. This next exercise is another tone colour exercise. Notes of the same pitch played firstly on the 1st string, then the 2nd string, then the 3rd. Let's have a listen. And now here's the complete warm-up exercise, 1 of each note on each string of the guitar. This exercise is in 6/4, so you'll hear 6 clicks before we start. This next exercise is a lateral scale played in triplets. It's in 3/4 time, so you'll have 3 beats in. This next exercise is in 4/4 time. The scale is played in a triplet feel, beginning with the note E on the 4th string. This next exercise is in 5/4, so you'll have 5 clicks in, and the scale begins on the note B, 5th string, 2nd fret. This last exercise is in 6/4, so there'll be 6 clicks in, and we begin on the note F, string 6, 1st fret. Well, that's it for this session, folks. I do hope you've got something out of it. This video is the first in our series of an alternative approach to playing jazz scales. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what we're doing, and I look forward to catching up with you again next time. Bye for now.